He plays guitar every day. He plays guitar every day. After 2 weekends I shouldn't be banking. After 2 weekends I shouldn't be banking. Have you been to America before? Have you been to America before? How are you? I am fine, thanks. How are you? I am fine, thanks. What time does the lesson start? What time does the lesson start? Let me know if anything bothers you. Let me know if anything bothers you. Will never commit. Will never commit. We need to buy food for the week. We need to buy food for the week. Isn't it organized every week? Isn't it organized every week? The teacher gave a lesson. The teacher gave a lesson. I might end up with fortnight. I might end up with fortnight. Can collect. Can collect. Your half-brother was a dietitian. Your half-brother was a dietitian. What is the effect? What is the effect? Always understandable. Always understandable. I'll have the chef's special dish. I'll have the chef's special dish. Which is your favorite player? Which is your favorite player? Should we be managing every day? Should we be managing every day? According to the weather forecast, it will rain tomorrow. According to the weather forecast, it will rain tomorrow. Will I collect? Will I collect? I need a partner for air hockey. I need a partner for air hockey. Yes, I love live music. Yes, I love live music. Your brother-in-law was a speaker. Your brother-in-law was a speaker. Will he accept it after a month? Will he accept it after a month? You understand this, don't you? You understand this, don't you? I'm waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for the bus. I watched a movie last night. I watched a movie last night. I have a lot of homework to do. I have a lot of homework to do. I'm in the next room. I'm in the next room. Eggs are delicious. Eggs are delicious. Can he talk for 2 weeks? Can he talk for 2 weeks? After 5 months, I am not on trial. After 5 months, I am not on trial. I have to study for the English exam on Monday. I have to study for the English exam on Monday. If it rains, the ground gets wet. If it rains, the ground gets wet. I'm afraid I disagree. I'm afraid I disagree. It's hot and humid. It's hot and humid. Was our brother an interviewer? Was our brother an interviewer? You can close it 4 months ago. You can close it 4 months ago. My nephew is a sailor. My nephew is a sailor. The cat slept on the couch all day. The cat slept on the couch all day. Should you generally practice medicine? Should you generally practice medicine? Is his aunt a field officer? Is his aunt a field officer? You may want to double-check the address. You may want to double-check the address. The cat was very fast. The cat was very fast. Pay attention to the time. Pay attention to the time. Can't you leave at dawn? Can't you leave at dawn? I don't notice anything unusual. I don't notice anything unusual. They lack the necessary resources. They lack the necessary resources. Does your hotel have Wi-Fi? Does your hotel have Wi-Fi? We met at university. We met at university. I am studying English. I am studying English. Must call every year. Must call every year. The campaign for the mayoral candidate continues at full speed. The campaign for the mayoral candidate continues at full speed. Usually not an electrician. Usually not an electrician. Can they rarely engage in advocacy? Can they rarely engage in advocacy? He paints as a hobby. He paints as a hobby. We can invest. We can invest. Your stepbrother is a stockbroker. Your stepbrother is a stockbroker. Are you interested? Are you interested? What do you want? What do you want? His grandparents were shepherds. His grandparents were shepherds. Alchemist 1 month later. Alchemist 1 month later. You should appreciate your lunchtime. You should appreciate your lunchtime. I'm looking for the sales department. I'm looking for the sales department. He hopes to find a new job soon. He hopes to find a new job soon. They are satisfied with the product. They are satisfied with the product. I will go to school by bus. I will go to school by bus. Can I go to the Family and Other Users button? Can I go to the Family and Other Users button? Will they provide it? Will they provide it? The fog is thickening outside. The fog is thickening outside. He could be the next president. He could be the next president. The movie was exciting. The movie was exciting. Can we work as inspectors after 5 years? Can we work as inspectors after 5 years? We did not make a statement. We did not make a statement. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. We have an English lesson on Monday. We have an English lesson on Monday. Should I do it occasionally? Should I do it occasionally? Some people are very lucky. Some people are very lucky. Can I get a second opinion? Can I get a second opinion? I'm a fan of action movies. I'm a fan of action movies. We visited a famous art gallery. We visited a famous art gallery. Is our mother an advocate? Is our mother an advocate? We understand the instructions. We understand the instructions. Did we swim right away? Did we swim right away? I'll have the pumpkin ravioli. I'll have the pumpkin ravioli. I would like to know. I would like to know. My brother is smart. My brother is smart. They should not believe in sunsets. They should not believe in sunsets. When did you go to school? When did you go to school? How small the world is. How small the world is. Will you join the party? Will you join the party? Can we live occasionally? Can we live occasionally? Could they see? Could they see? We wouldn't be village guards a year later. We wouldn't be village guards a year later. Wasn't he often imprisoned? Wasn't he often imprisoned? I have to study for the math exam on Friday. I have to study for the math exam on Friday. The company is looking for a new product manager. The company is looking for a new product manager. He apologized to his friend. He apologized to his friend. Do I have to go back now? Do I have to go back now? I need to buy a new piano. I need to buy a new piano. Do you believe in destiny? Do you believe in destiny? It was nothing. It was nothing. I had a cream in the city. I had a cream in the city. Should we match? Should we match? This soup is a little too salty. This soup is a little too salty. You can ignore me. You can ignore me. It may not give work. It may not give work. Is my stepdaughter a carpenter? Is my stepdaughter a carpenter? They can always make war. They can always make war. Your brother-in-law was a dancer. Your brother-in-law was a dancer. I have to sell my house. I have to sell my house. Try it and see. Try it and see. Does it need to be broken? Does it need to be broken? Yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes, I understand what you're saying. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Were our parents horsemen? Were our parents horsemen? The ending was perfect. The ending was perfect. Let me introduce you to the team. Let me introduce you to the team. I heard you passed your exam. Congratulations. I heard you passed your exam. Congratulations. I go to school by bus. I go to school by bus. Do you like to eat for breakfast? Do you like to eat for breakfast? He went to the gym twice a week. He went to the gym twice a week. Was your son a journalist? Was your son a journalist? His grandparents are businessmen. His grandparents are businessmen. Dinner time. Dinner time. He realizes his dream. He realizes his dream. I'll have the penne arrabbiata. I'll have the penne arrabbiata. You are not developing normally. You are not developing normally. We can have pizza for dinner. We can have pizza for dinner. They may install it next year. They may install it next year. Am I not the consultant of the decade? Am I not the consultant of the decade? He wishes he could run a marathon. He wishes he could run a marathon. These are my friends. These are my friends. They will continue every year. They will continue every year. Can I try this? Can I try this? His half-brother was a negotiator. His half-brother was a negotiator. I want the caprese salad to start. I want the caprese salad to start. The education system in the country needed reform. The education system in the country needed reform. Is his aunt a housewife? Is his aunt a housewife? He is a successful entrepreneur. He is a successful entrepreneur. I hope everything is okay. I hope everything is okay. I'm looking for a souvenir. I'm looking for a souvenir. How's the weather? How's the weather? Can you give me the pen? Can you give me the pen? I have been living in Ankara since 2020. I have been living in Ankara since 2020. Be adventurous. Be adventurous. I think he's 40 years old. I think he's 40 years old. He plays guitar very well. He plays guitar very well. Can you use it every 2 weeks? Can you use it every 2 weeks? The train leaves at 9. The train leaves at 9. I had to transfer to another bus. I had to transfer to another bus. Will they usually mention it? Will they usually mention it? Will we not care? Will we not care? Don't I remember every year? Don't I remember every year? Sometimes we will not forget. Sometimes we will not forget. There is a kitchen there. There is a kitchen there. Was my brother-in-law a boxer? Was my brother-in-law a boxer? Hey, how is it going? Hey, how is it going? Shouldn't he win soon? Shouldn't he win soon? I think the rain is letting up. I think the rain is letting up. Is it sometimes an investment? Is it sometimes an investment? My aunt was the manager. My aunt was the manager. I was so caught up in this story. I was so caught up in this story. I'm in the room with the window. I'm in the room with the window. Sometimes he doesn't lie. Sometimes he doesn't lie. I don't notice anything. I don't notice anything. Is your brother a geologist? Is your brother a geologist? Don't they approve? Don't they approve? Don't you recommend 4 months later? Don't you recommend 4 months later? We did not exercise at noon. We did not exercise at noon. Run it by me once again. Run it by me once again. We should go now, right? We should go now, right? Today is her birthday. Today is her birthday. I was going to school. I was going to school. He is swimming in the pool. He is swimming in the pool. Am I rarely an agent? Am I rarely an agent? I will clean my room tomorrow. I will clean my room tomorrow. I'm planning a vacation to Hawaii next month. I'm planning a vacation to Hawaii next month. Were his parents assemblers? Were his parents assemblers? I have a blue pen. I have a blue pen. Was our aunt a scientist? Was our aunt a scientist? Ships after 4 weekends. Ships after 4 weekends. They were generally not female police officers. They were generally not female police officers. I speak English well now. I speak English well now. We watched a football match. We watched a football match. They won't take it off soon. They won't take it off soon. My flight was delayed. My flight was delayed. I forgot my keys at home. I forgot my keys at home. She made a cup of tea before going to bed. She made a cup of tea before going to bed. Is aware of the situation. Is aware of the situation. Write longer please. Write longer please. Call me when you get there. Call me when you get there. The school bell rings at 3. The school bell rings at 3. Don't they look at the dawn? Don't they look at the dawn? Did you remember? Did you remember? I do not think so. I do not think so. They bought popcorn for the movie. They bought popcorn for the movie. We must complete it. We must complete it. I go for a run every morning. I go for a run every morning. Have you gone for any walks lately? Have you gone for any walks lately?